Hi guys, welcome to yet another edition of Johnny 2.0. On today's episode, what we're going to talk about today is actually something cool. People have asked me, oh, when are you going to tell the story about this guy? When are you going to tell the story about that guy? When are you going to tell the story about the time we did this and that place? Well, we're all going to take all my great friends and all the cool stories I have about my great friends, and we're going to condense them into stories about a guy, and we're going to call him George. So from now on, when we talk about this guy, we're going to call him George. Hey, George! Hey, George! For example, in Korea, I was dating a girl, kinda, sorta, maybe, not really. Like, I thought we were dating. She just thought I was buying the drinks, so we kept going out. Or hanging out. Whatever. We went to the Korean War Museum because that's one of the things you do when you're a tourist, or sort of tourist living there, whatever. You go to these museums. And on display at the museum, well, I don't know why it wasn't on display at the National Museum, but on display at the museum were the Dead Sea Scrolls. And the day we went, we didn't know about the scrolls, so we didn't buy the ticket for the scrolls. So we couldn't go. We had every intention on going back, and when we went and saw our friend George later that night, we told him, hey man, did you hear the Dead Sea Scrolls are in town? We're going to go see them next week. And he stops, takes a long pause, and says, man, I love new bands. I'll gladly go see the Dead Sea Scrolls. And that is George. Another great fact about one of my Georges, or George. George was real good about passing out everywhere. McDonald's, middle of a crowded bar. It didn't matter to George. George was going to go to sleep, one way or another. He could be what you call a narcoleptic. He could be what you call lazy. He could be one of those guys that just drinks till he passes out. More than likely, it was the latter. I remember one point we lost George. We had him. We sat at a restaurant with him. Anyway, we all finished our meals and we discarded our trays and we walked out and we're walking away. We're like 4 blocks away. And we're like, hey, head count. It's like what they teach you in field trips when you're a kid. You've got to remember the buddy system. You've got to remember the head count. So we're sitting there going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, where's George? So we backtrack and we find him in his booth like this. Burger in his hands. Passed out. And that's George. We wake him up. We're like, George man, we're leaving. He goes, oh, we're not on the train home? No, man, we were just going to another place. Oh, wake me up when the train stops. And that's George. That's all for today. We'll see you next time on Johnny 2.0.